Happy Monday. Hopefully, you're doing well and enjoying this fall weather as much as I am. So, I'm super stoked to introduce you to one of my favorite restaurants. Came across them lately. It's called Hummussiah. I have the pleasure of interviewing the head chef and one of the business partners there. His name's Daniel. Let's take a moment to learn a little more about this local gem in Toronto. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for a beautiful intro.
Thank you. No, it's unfortunately it's the truth. When it comes to food, once I love you, I just cannot stop. So, can we talk about it? What do you guys do?
Well, I'll start by saying that this business started about 4 years ago by my partner, and he was on a mission to find a good hummus place in Toronto, and he was having difficulties getting into that. So what eventually happened is he decided to start this project by himself. He gathered some funds from his family and friends, and he started the Hummussiah on 113 Bond Street, where Ryerson is, right behind it. And what we do is we specialize in warm hummus bowls, and it's a beautiful, delicious, hearty, warm meal that anybody can enjoy.
Okay, so something that you just touched on, and I know you and I have spoken extensively the multiple times that I've been there to pick up my hummus bowl. Can you tell me the difference between regular hummus and a warm hummus bowl?
All right. So usually what people find in restaurants or anywhere else that they are interested to get hummus is it's either cold and it's not as pureed properly, if that's the right word to use. And so it's a bit chunkier. It's almost gritty.
Mm.
And the difference between us and the rest of the products is that we soak our chickpeas on a daily basis, cook them on a daily basis. We use fresh products. We always on the look for the proper, appropriate products for our basically end result. And usually, cold hummus is enjoyed um, in our culture nowadays. Hummus is enjoyed as a side dip with maybe some carrots and celery. And what we're trying to do is basically emphasize the notion that hummus is a meal on its own and can be enjoyed as uh, biryani or any other dish out there that you enjoy as the star.
So, can we talk about some of the items on your menu?
Oh, yes. So some of the items are. I will start with my personal favorite. Um, I really like the sabich hummus bowl, which is a combination of eggplant and a hard-boiled egg, on top of the hummus with turmeric tahini, classic tahini, some amba, which is pickled mango sauce,
Mm.
chickpeas. With that comes two pitas, little house sauces like schug, which is a Yemenite hot sauce, lemon garlic. House pickles that we also make. In the house pickles, we have cauliflower, cabbage, carrots, turnips, um, olives, and small spicy pickled peppers. So that's one of my favorites. The popular ones is the chicken shawarma and the falafel.
Yes.
Um, you can also do a combination of those two. It's not in our menu. It's not visible in our menu in the restaurant, but people do know to ask for it. We also have the chuck stew, which is a very hearty bowl. It's beef that's marinated in lots of beautiful aromatic Middle Eastern spices that we also make in house. It's called Ras al Hanout. And then it's cooked for 2.5 hours with pomegranate juice, potatoes, and lots of love.
Now, can I ask a question? I understand those are your bowls. Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
But you guys do so much more than bowls. You guys have pitas, you guys have a
Yes,
rice bowl. Am I correct to say so?
yes.
Okay.
So our restaurants have the emphasis on the hummus bowl because that's what we specialize in. But if you want to enjoy a sandwich that's unconventional, we have the pita pocket sandwich, and most of the items that are on the hummus bowl menu are also in the pita sandwich section. We also have the meze or the salad section, which is basically a concept of opening a big table with a bunch of different condiments and dips and salads, a very Middle Eastern way of enjoying food, having lots of options. We also have rice dishes that's inspired by my mother's rice cooking skills. We also have limonana, which is a lemonade that's infused with mint. One of my personal favorites. Dessert that we also came up with in the restaurant that evolved with time and eventually finalized as the ice cream sandwich. It's vegan and gluten free. The the sandwich itself is basically cookies that are made out of pistachio and chickpea flour, and the ice cream itself is made out of tahini and date syrup, and it's just a divine combination. You can't tell the difference that it's vegan and gluten free. It's amazing. I was surprised myself.
Well, I know I have asked you in the past, is your hummus vegan? And your pitas? Your pitas are absolutely amazing. I don't know how they're so good or why they're so good, but they're out of this world.
So everything in our menu is vegan except the mentioned items like the chak stew or the chicken shawarma. Um, the pitas do deserve a big shout out. They are being made by Ozeri Bakery, and in my opinion, they're the best pitas in the city. They're pillowy, they're soft, and it's just a best combination to have that type of pita with the hummus balls. The hummus balls are vegan. Most of our item is vegan and gluten free.
Well, thank you for sharing with me. Where and how do people come to try your amazing menu?
So we actually have two locations. The first one is on Bond Street, like I mentioned. The second one is in Kensington Market. Um, the difference between the two locations is Kensington Market is being operated for mainly for events because we're in Supermarket Bar, 268 Augusta Avenue, and they run a lot of events. It's a big bar with lots of drinks options and lots of big beer collection, and which is the best combination to enjoy hummus balls. And we are mainly there in the evenings between 7 to 10 when the events are operating. So you can enjoy a good meal, a good drink, and a good show.
Is there anything that people typically don't know about your restaurant that they should?
So recently, a lot of people have been asking us whether we're gonna extend our hours, especially in the Bond location, and whether we're going to open a location in the northern Toronto area. The answer is most likely and probably. We are working on that. Stay tuned. The hours will be extended so that because right as of now we're closing at 5:30, and we are aware that a lot of people finish work at those times and they're unable to reach to us to enjoy a nice dinner. And with regards to the north location, we're working on it. It's a project that we started looking into not long ago, and it was always on the radar for us. It'll always a new achievement for the business.
Well, I look forward to seeing all that which you guys do. I have some showings to do downtown today. So I'll probably see you later on today because I definitely want a hummus bowl. So thank you so much for all you do. Guys, as always like, comment, and share. Thank you so much.
Thank you.